Hello and welcome to another episode of the Totally Not a Podcast. I am your host, Jake. Joining us today, it's the epitome of an April Fool. It's fucking Connor.
Hey!
And we have the ultimate prankster. It's Kiba.
Oh, you can also call me the Game Boy.
You could.
Yeah,
you
he's
could.
been known to be known as the Game Boy.
And I'll game on any boy. Any one of them. Any one of them anywhere.
Hey, and I'm Jake.
And that's Jake.
Hey, that's me. Today we're going to be hanging out. We're going to be having a good time. We're going to be talking about everything under the sun. Life, love, and the pursuit of...
Potentially getting winds that are less than 40 miles per hour in Oklahoma. That would be so unbelievably sick for once in my life, please, dear God.
Getting winds that are 41 miles an hour or over.
That would be incredible.
It would be.
It would be incredible. Maybe 42. That's what I think. That's what I think.
We had 44 a couple weeks ago, and it made me literally want to die.
See,
It made me want to roll over and
The
die.
fence behind my house, gone. Blew
Yeah.
away.
People talk
gone.
about hating the wind, and I really like the wind as long as it's not fucking 30 degrees outside.
Buddy, I guarantee you do not enjoy 40 mile an hour wind.
I might not. You don't know that.
You weigh like 100 pounds. You blow away.
Pretty
close.
If that, yeah.
Soaking wet.
I
Blow
changed
right
my,
away,
I
man.
changed my oil in that 40 mile an hour wind, and it was honestly insane.
Did you have it like splashing around everywhere?
Yes,
Yeah.
it blew back up onto the undercarriage of my truck. 'cause
Yeah,
of the wind.
see, it does depend on what you're doing outside, too.
Believe it or not, gentlemen, Resident Evil Requiem has been out for 1 whole month.
No, it
Oh
hasn't.
my
Can you believe
God!
that?
Yeah,
One whole month.
yeah.
Time makes fools of us all, man. We're going to be having a spoiler-free, just kind of overhead, simple talk about it. Our thoughts, kind of what we think, what we know so far, and possibly where we think the franchise might go in the future. Who knows? We're just going to talk about a little bit of everything.
Sounds good.
Excited to talk about Resident Evil.
And with the
That's my
amount
favorite.
of like over-the-top high praise that I personally have seen, I assume everyone has seen all the high praise. People are fucking slobbering at the mouth for this thing. I want to talk about just perfection in media and art, and if it's attainable, if that's something that we think is an actual thing.
Is this a thought that you had specifically because of Resident Evil and its reception recently?
No, it's a conversation I've been wanting to have for a long time on the podcast, and this feels like a perfect way to segue into it.
Okay, cool.
As always, at the tail end of the show, we have our game section of the podcast. I've got a couple of my all-time favorites. They're coming back, and they're better than ever.
Nice. I like games that we've played before.
You say that like every time, though.
Yeah, but this time I mean it. Most of the time I'm lying.
To me.
How do we know you're not lying this time?
Whoever does better at the games will win some very valuable Jake Bucks. And I don't know if you guys know this.
I don't.
Trade secret. The exchange rate for these Jake Bucks, they're so astronomically high, they just topple the U.S. economy. Only place you can cash them in, right here, baby, right here. Whenever you receive 100 of these Jake Bucks, you can spend them for the privilege of hosting the games for the next week. Last time around, Connor did just that. He cashed them in. He was the game boy.
Shut the fuck up.
That
Shut
was
your
me
fucking
that
mouth.
time.
You shut your
He had some
goddamn
real
mouth.
zingers. Go back, check it out if you missed it. For us, it was like 4 months ago.
It was.
But, yeah, I don't even remember.
I don't remember the games I made.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that tracks.
But yeah, and of course, check out the description down below for timestamps for the entire show. You can stay in the know. Look them up. Resident Evil 9, guys. It's out. It's here. It is tangible. We can play it. You finished it several
did.
times.
A few times.
Yeah, I have. I finished it on every difficulty already.
We are playing through on the channel right now. We have played the first...
I would say 20
handful of hours?
Yeah, I would say roughly 20 to 25% of the game is what we've accomplished so far in our almost 5 hours of gameplay.
I'm
The-
excited to see more.
Me too, honestly. Me too. I genuinely, I'm really enjoying it. It's a gorgeous game.
I was just about to
I agree.
pivot to that. The thing that I think strikes me the most about it is how genuinely beautiful it is.
It's
Yeah.
very pretty.
It's a master class in
Yeah.
environmental design.
Yeah,
It really
absolutely.
is. Yeah.
I mean, the last Resident Evil game to come out would have been 4 Remake.
Yeah, 4 Remake is the last
Beautiful.
game released.
Also a beautiful game.
Yeah, I mean, and overall, if I had to pick 2 games that I would say I could just walk around in and enjoy with no enemies, it would be 4 Remake and 9.
Yeah.
Because the environments have so much personality to them.
Pizzazz.
That's also a good word. I like that.
As Connor said that, he did a little jazz hands.
Yeah. But I think that overall, the atmosphere is the best part of those games. As much as the gameplay is good, as much as I really do appreciate the story for both of them, the atmosphere does it. People who have not even remotely tried to give a shit about Resident Evil games play those and go, holy shit, have you fucking seen this?
See, that's kind of me. I remember I've told you guys several times that watching those first few cutscenes and the scene where he shoots a couple people in the street with those darts and shit, I was just sucked into it, man, and I haven't been like that with the game in a while. I always skip cutscenes.
I know you do.
We saw a cutscene on TV the other day, and I was like, I beat Resident Evil the remake twice, Resident Evil 2 remake twice, and I never once saw this cutscene.
Actually, hold on.
Like the opening?
No, hold on.
No.
Let me tell this fucking story real quick. This was not a cutscene he saw on TV. I sent him a reel on Instagram of Resident Evil 2 remake. And in the game, there's a spot where Mr. X kills a prisoner by shoving his hand through a wall. And it's just a cool cutscene. You see him like punch through the wall and grab a guy and pop his head, right? And Connor goes, is this a mod? And I said, no, Connor, that's an unskippable part of the game. That happens every time you play. And he said, I beat that game twice. And I went, what? You didn't see this cutscene? And he goes, no, dude, I'm pretty sure I've never seen that before at all. And I was like, what the how the fuck did you beat this game twice and manage to skip one of the most important cutscenes in the game both times?
If it's skippable, I'm skipping it.
And if it's unskippable, his eyes are anywhere except for the
I was
fucking
about to
TV.
say, if it's unskippable, that dude is on Instagram, but still not messaging anybody back.
Yeah.
You're a bitch.
I know.
Yeah, Resident Evil 9, beautiful. I also am unbelievably impressed with the animation work on it.
Dude,
Like
the hair.
It's incredible. I am genuinely upset that you are not letting me play Grace's part in third person because her animation work from the trailers and stuff that I've seen and on the gameplay stuff that I've seen, incredible. It looks so fucking good.
Dude, this isn't a spoiler because this is in the release trailers and stuff. As everybody knows, there's a section you play as Leon. I mean, of course, there's literally in the first gameplay reveal trailer, in the first, I want to say 18 minutes of the game, you have a scene where you're running down a street playing as Leon. But his hair in those scenes, it's kind of hard to see because of the rain and everything, but you can see the rain interacting with his hair. It doesn't splash off. It hits it and it kind of soaks into it.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't ever notice that.
Yeah, I mean, that tracks.
I've got bad eyes too, so.
But I was really, really kind of caught off guard by how much attention they put into certain small scenes like that. Because that's a scene where you run down the street as a character. And they managed to go in and add so many small touches that make it feel like, oh shit, this is an actual dude who is struggling in this street right now.
The amount of detail they have just in everything, it's genuinely impressive.
So I can't delve too much into it besides the stuff that's been in the gameplay trailers, of course. But some of the stuff that we can talk about is, of course, we know there's some gameplay sections with Leon. Everybody knows this takes place 26 years after the whole incident, so we're pretty far removed from what we're all used to in the original Resident Evil games, but somehow they still managed to tie it in and give it that really Resident Evil tone and draw it back with the influences to those games, you know?
I mean, you said while we were playing that this feels a lot more closer to RE2.
Yeah.
I was just about to say that as well. I do see how the RE2 has influenced this one, or they took influence from it at least.
And ultimately that makes the most sense considering the place this game sits in the chronology of the franchise, you know? It would be at
the end.
Yeah. Well, at the end, sort of. At the end, but sort of. I can't say anything else. But it's just a really good tie-in to the stuff that came before it without, in my opinion, beating you over the head with it.
Yeah.
They do have some moments in the game that are very fan servicey. Every game does, you know. It's what you have to do once you get this far into a franchise. You have to service.
You always
the fans
talk
a
about
bit.
fan service stuff being bad. Who thinks fan service stuff is bad?
A majority
I've heard a lot
of the
people
critics
say-
of this game,
Critics?
almost everybody's
Like
bad.
legitimate critics or douchebags on Reddit?
A mix of the two.
Because who gives a fuck what nerds on Reddit think?
Dude, it's crazy how many people look at fan service and think it detracts from the story. And we've had this discussion before. I don't really consider small environmental cues to be fan service. I think it's fan service if it's in your face. If you find a poster or a letter or a note about something, that's not fan service. That's storytelling.
In Avengers Endgame, whenever all the female superheroes get together on the battlefield and they all stand together in a line and everyone went, "Blah, that's bad. And I went, that scene was over in 2 seconds. Who
And
gives a
also-
fuck? And someone out there saw that and probably went, cool.
And
Who gives a
also,
shit?
that scene
Fucking grow up.
The scene also totally makes sense in context. Like,
I kind of agree with you.
that's kind of how I view it. Like, I feel like fan service, people fundamentally misunderstand what it is. I think it's a misdirection from the story to make you feel nostalgic. If it serves the story, I don't really consider it to be like a stopping fan service point. So a lot of the stuff in this game that people are upset about being fan service, quote unquote, I'm air quoting right now, but I consider that stuff to just be decent storytelling.
I'm
could
with
agree
you. I don't
with
even
that.
know what it is you're talking about, and I'm already just gonna assume
Yeah.
that it's decent.
And when like
Well
whenever,
done stuff.
whenever you see it, it's gonna be
No.
something where you go, dude, wait, hold up, where the
Wait,
fuck
I'm
are
gonna
the
do
peop-"
this?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about you referencing the people on the internet. Like, where the fuck are the people upset about this at?
Oh, okay.
Like, what the fuck is bad about this? It's just hard to describe why people get upset about things, and I feel like this is a franchise where people are looking for reasons to be
Yeah.
upset.
I don't want to name drop anybody, but I've heard people say like, man, this is just like this game or whatever it may be, you know?
I can actually, I can say some of that because it's not spoilers. There's a lot of people that are saying certain things in it are like, oh, that's like from The Last of Us. They just stole that idea from The Last of Us. Hey, where do you think The Last of Us took that idea from? I don't know.
What idea from The Last of Us?
So there's one enemy, you can bleep out the name of it so people don't know, but it's I call them Crimson Heads.
The blister head.
Yeah. But those enemies, people are like, they're just clickers. They're just clickers. And it's like, no, because clickers can't see. Crimson Heads can. Crimson Heads are way more violent and they'll seek you out. Clickers really not quite like that. They're kind of bumbling parts of the environment at that point, you know? So
Can sneak around
also,
them easier.
also,
Hey,
let's
that's stupid.
it is. And also,
that's a stupid thing to
let's-
be upset about.
and let's not
Why-
forget
that's
that
not
Crimson-
a brand new enemy type. Last of Us didn't create that.
and it was in Resident Evil 1 remake, and that's why I call them Crimson Heads. They've been around for 20 years. So it's like, guys, you can't just point at something that's like something you like and go, oh, it must be stolen from this other thing I like.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying everyone on Reddit sucks, including
Just
me. I'm on Reddit.
Just
Dude.
let things be what they are.
One
Yeah.
of,
You know?
one
You
of-
don't have people, like you said, people look for stuff to be upset about. 100%.
Absolutely.
There will be like very popular things that come out that everyone goes, oh wow, did you play this? Did you see this? It's so good. And then after that first like week, suddenly all the detractors come in and go,
And you know, I'm kind of
"Actually,
guilty
that
of
wasn't
it. Some
very
things.
good, you know, I didn't like that. And then suddenly this new narrative turns that, oh, it's actually not good. And it's like, well, where did that come from? Everyone loved it 2 days ago.
I kind of view it the same way I view the first person who comments on a background item in a photo. So, like, you post a cute selfie, right? Or here's actually a better reference. Imagine a girl posts a cute selfie on Instagram, right? There will be let's say 20,000 likes and 100 comments telling her she's pretty, right?
Naturally.
And there's nothing wrong. And then one dude comments in the background, like at the very
Pick up your
end.
towels.
Yeah. One dude at the very bottom says, "Is that a pile of clothes in the back of that room?" And then all of a sudden, the next 100 comments are, "Hey, did you guys see that fucking pile of clothes back there? This chick needs to clean up her apartment. What the
else
hell?"
is back there?
Yeah.
And it's the flip because one
And then it
person
just
notices
cascades.
it, and then everybody else notices their comment, and they need to be included. So
Yeah.
they need to go make a comment and act like, "Oh shit, I also noticed that." Definitely 100% on my own.
What things do you turn on so quick, Connor? You said you're guilty of that?
I feel like mostly with music, and not even necessarily turning on it, but like, for example, mostly when I was in like middle school and high school, I was big against like mainstream music, just pop music and shit. I was one of those people that just
Yeah.
didn't like it
So
because
you were
it
just
was
a hater.
popular. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't give things a chance.
Still like that?
Not really. I'll
okay.
at least give things a chance. I'll have my preset assumptions and shit.
Right,
You know what
right.
I mean? But I'll give things a chance nowadays. Foods, music, movies,
Drugs.
drugs.
Well,
Yeah, really, those days are behind me. I gave drugs a chance.
Before we round this off, I want to circle back around real quick, and I just want to ask you a question, Jake.
please. I didn't think we were anywhere close to being done with this.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure I didn't get too off topic on it. I just would like to know, how do you feel about the gameplay?
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah?
The thing that I don't like so much, and I know that is kind of a core aspect of Resident Evil, is so much backtracking.
Yep.
It's a big giant kind of playground, sandboxy. It's not open world by any means, but it's this big open area that you can go and explore, and you kind of have little things that you have to go back. And it's like, I was already over there. I don't want to have to go back. Oh no, I have to go back to the chest, put something up. Okay, no, I need to go back over here to get this other item, but when I do that, I have to go over here to do this thing. Oh shit, I'm full on shit again. I need to go drop another thing off in the chest. Oh, hey, I have some coins. I'll go ahead and use them. It's just like, I want gameplay constantly. I need that
Something new.
that dopamine hit of something happening.
See,
and so to just like, okay, I'm walking back through this area again. Yep, there's that same guy I avoided last time. Okay, yep, he's there. Oh, didn't I kill everyone in here? Oh, I guess there's a new guy over here.
I was going to kind of...
It's too much for me. That's for me. I'm not saying that's necessarily a bad style of gameplay. It's just for me. I don't like it.
I do like that, and I was going to say that a minute ago when we were talking about it being similar to RE2. Watching you play Resident Evil 4, it was very much like, all right, you're on this level, it's like almost a railroad throughout the entire thing. Now you're on the next level. Now you're on the next level, and this one, kind of again, I compared it to the police station on one of our videos, saying it looks like the police station, and it kind of is. It's just like two sides with a staircase, and you can explore each side, but you have to keep going back and forth. But yeah, it just reminded me of Resident Evil 2, man. I liked it a lot. I think that's super cool. That is my kind of game style.
I think you nailed it when you said sandbox. It's very much a sandbox, and it's very much at the will of the user.
Yeah.
You can skip things, you can forget things, you can
get out of it what
things.
you put in.
Oh yeah. And it's
two-
a game that requires a tremendous amount of forward thinking. You always need to be planning the next thing you're about to do, and that kind of fucking sucks for some people, because a lot of people like form of thought gaming where you can just flow through the game. This is not a game where you can form of thought your way through it. For most sections, there are some sections where you totally can, but
You have to strategize.
yeah.
If this is something I was playing at home for funsies, I would probably not mind it as much. But the fact that I'm behind the wheel trying to make progress and be entertaining and not just stuck doing nothing for so long, it's like, okay, we gotta fucking move, you know?
I feel that.
We can't spend 10 episodes trying to maneuver our way back and forth from one wing to the other.
And I gotta rein that shit in because I am too quick on it. I'm like, we're taking too much time on this. Let me help you.
Yeah.
I gotta rein that back in because I feel like it's okay. This is a series. It's okay to be a little slower.
Yeah, 100%.
And I need to let it be
100%, yeah.
slower.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's just how I feel about it. I agree with you. It's definitely a game that when you're left up to your own devices, it's the most amount of fun you can have in a game like this.
Yeah.
But when you have pressure put on you, that shit's kind of whack.
I mean, one of my all-time favorite games is BioShock.
I
And
love BioShock.
It kind of has that same setup where whenever you enter a new level, it's a big open kind of expanse.
Yeah.
And there is a little bit of backtracking, nowhere to this level,
No,
but for
there's
the
like-
most part, you're moving through. It's not a linear path you're going, but you're kind of going from room to room to room, and you can kind of make your way back to any upgrades or whatever.
Yeah, you spider your way through the
Yeah,
map.
100%. That's a perfect way to put it. So I definitely don't mind having those kind of open sort of regions that you kind of play through and make your way, but goddamn, there's a lot of back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
You are going to love some later sections of the game.
Put me on those fucking rails, Johnny. I love the on-rail sections in
Dude.
games where it's like, oh, I'm on a turret, and I'm just along for the ride.
I know.
Hell yeah.
There's some stuff in
Every
this
game should have one level like that. I've decreed it. If I'm president, that's what I'm running on.
You want to
Just like a
add
turret
hold on,
section.
you want
A
to
turret
add
section in every game.
You want to add a turret section to FromSoft games?
Fuck yeah.
Absolutely.
Mario, turret section.
Well, Mario already
Hell
has
yeah.
a turret section.
Where is
Mario?
it?
Mario Kart Racing.
There's a turret section?
Yeah, there is?
That is basically a turret section. You just drive a car, pick up items, and press a button.
That's not the same
What the
thing.
fuck are you talking
That's
about?
not
Did you hit
the
your head
same.
before you came in here today?
Mechanically, that's a turret section.
What?
I disagree.
Yeah, 100%. I need
Oh my
things.
God.
I need a fucking light gun rail level. Like,
Oh, you
I
don't want to have to do any
doesn't
driving
wanna
at
have
all.
to
You
drive,
just
yeah.
want to
No,
sit.
I need
you
a
just
turret
want,
that I'm
you
just
want the turret.
like from the best part of Resident Evil 5 when you're on that fucking turret
The
mowing
worst
down
part
those
of Resident Evil
what are they,
5.
the motorcycle dudes?
The machine.
Yeah.
Hell
back of the
yeah.
Jeep thing.
Hell yeah. God,
Don't
replay
speak
that over
about
and
it
over
like
again.
you've played that game.
I've played Resident Evil 5.
I don't-
I've played that one a lot.
He's lying to us.
No, I'm not. Nuh-uh.
So for me, it feels like one thing that I like about Resident Evil, even though I'm not necessarily a huge fan of the series, but as an outsider, looking in through the fogged window, looking at the party going on
It is
inside.
foggy. Yeah.
The thing that I like about Resident Evil is that every couple of games it kind of reinvents itself. It goes, hey, they're all Resident Evil. You can tell it has that DNA, but each couple of games it kind of goes, hey, we're going to kind of do things a little different.
We're gonna go with a different.
I don't
format.
think there is
Yeah.
any franchise out there that I can honestly say I have as much fun playing as I do the Resident Evil franchise, and it's specifically because I'm playing a different franchise every third installment.
Yeah, you never know quite what it's going to be.
Yeah, and I mean-
and this one does, like you said, it kind of goes back to some earlier stuff, but it still feels new. It's taking that and kind
Yeah.
of spinning it a little bit.
And you can go back to the beginning of the series looking at, if we want to look at them in chronological order, looking at Resident Evil 1, a strictly survival horror game. We go 3 titles farther, or well, 2 titles farther, we go to Resident Evil 3. That's an action shooter game. You keep going to 4, you've delved fully into action. You go to 5, the next one,
Oh, that's even more action,
And you go
yeah.
to 6, now we're a full action game. 7, 8, and 9, we've looped entirely back around to survival horror with action aspects. So
Yeah.
even just their mainline installments from 1 to 3, 3 to 6, and 6 to 9, they're dramatically different and they play differently, but at the same time, the core characters are there. The core characters still make sense for the most part, and they behave according to who they were in those early installments.
I remember hearing people complain that it has turned into an action series.
At 6, yeah, dude, people,
Yeah,
a lot
everyone
of
hates
people
6,
quite
yeah.
literally left the franchise at 6.
I remember,
Which is
people
why
saying
they
that about
went
5.
they went so hard into the horror aspect for 7, as they were like, let's go back to our roots, and
I
having it
still
be
want to play 7.
having it be first person just like really
It
again,
was the
changed
first,
the formula.
Yeah, it
flipped
was
everything.
the first survival horror game of its kind, which is the 4th time that Resident Evil had done that. Created the first of its kind at that point. But I mean,
How-
7. Go ahead.
How was 7 the first of its kind at the time?
So there were no other games that were going to be a first-person narrative story-based survival horror game that had cat and mouse aspects and actual shooting aspects. At that point in time when it came out, you had games like Outlast or the Outlast series, which were non-weapon based cat and mouse games, or you had other survival horror games that were strictly, it's survival horror till you get a weapon, and now you have a weapon and it's not survival horror anymore.
And I mean, even like
Okay.
Amnesia, I think you get a gun in it, but it's like
It's a stagger weapon. You can
exactly.
use it to
It's
stagger your
still
enemies.
it's still very much in that kind of Outlast era of just like, okay, it's first person and it's scary, but your main thing is to avoid.
Okay.
And while that
That's
is still
why-
a thing in 7, I mean,
Yeah,
you
that's
have
why
guns and you fucking kill them.
They
Isn't
call that
like
style.
the Evil
but-
Within too.
The Evil Within is
It's
to a
third-
degree.
it's third person.
Yeah.
But what?
God, I love Evil Within.
Yeah, and I can't wait to play it.
Damn it.
But the cat and mouse style of gameplay is literally what they call that genre now. It's stuff like Alien Isolation, Outlast, things like that, where there is no winning for your character.
I was
You
gonna
are
say,
the
what-
mouse, there is a cat, and it is cat and mouse game. Your entire objective is to go from hole to hole, avoid the cat, possibly phase the cat, get your item, and if you can get out, most of the time you don't though.
In Resident Evil 7, do you ever actually kill the old guy and
I'm
he
not
stops
gonna
chasing you
fucking
throughout the
spoil
house?
anything for you about
We're
that
gonna
game.
play
You're a
it,
bitch.
dude.
You're a bitch.
We're gonna play it.
You're a bitch.
But yeah, they continually reinvent the genre of survival horror, and they do it in unique and interesting ways each time. And I kind of feel like maybe they're about to do it again with 10.
Oh, I mean, that's where I was gonna go to as someone who is, you know,
Are they already
The
working
biggest-
on 10?
100%,
Yeah.
it's probably a very small team,
Yeah,
but
10
100%.
I would be.
By the time they were wrapping up 9, I
Yeah.
guarantee they had a small crew
I was
already
about
kind
to
of
say,
figuring things out.
I would be shocked if the crew from 9 did not take a 2 or 3 month hiatus and then come back in December or January of this year to start production on 10.
Really?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
I doubt there's even a hiatus. I'm sure they're already going on it.
Well, I mean, they would have given them a break after Crunch, because Crunch to finish 9. I feel like there's those developers. They're not a big team. Despite what it may seem, Capcom is actually a pretty tight team of people that are very dedicated to the mainline series.
How many teams are working on Resident Evil
I
these
think
days?
3 now.
Is it 3?
So yeah, because there's the main spin-off team that's doing like DLCs for other games, stuff like what you're seeing out of 7 Days to Die and stuff like that. And then there's the 2 teams that are mainly working on the titles, which one of them is a writing team and one of them is an animation and direction team. So
But how many studios, I should say? Because I assume there's a studio doing mainline and then a studio doing remakes.
yeah. So I think also 3. I think 3, because I know they have Capcom Japan working on mainline and they have Capcom USA working on the remakes, and then they have, I guarantee, another team helping with just like picking up the slack, you know.
But is there something in your mind that you would like to see them kind of like explore and dive into in 10? Something new that they have never done before that you're getting.
I have so much to say that
Did you
revolves.
say magic?
Magic,
Hell
yes.
yeah. Sorcerers.
First of all, no. No. But I have so much to say in relation to the story and the things we've learned in 9 that I can't say. But yeah, I have some very big ideas and hopes and aspirations for what they do with 10.
Would you want them to stay down this kind of more survival horror aspect?
Oh yes. I want the next natural evolution from what they're on right now is, I think, a more slightly survival horror tailored version of what they did here. I think this was their attempt at mixing what they did really well with 8 and also what they did really well with 4 and 2 remakes. So they kind of just meshed all those ideas. I would like to see them maybe in 10 refine more of what they had with 8 and 4's remake and kind of detract some from what they did with 2. I want, honestly, I want something scarier.
I would like to see them go for like a full ass horror game.
And I also
That would be pretty cool.
I would like to see 10 round off the Raccoon City arc, which that's kind of a vague answer to that, but that means some of the core characters need to pass away.
Kill them all. Start over.
And also, some of the storytelling beats also need to die with them, because those characters are the only thing keeping those story beats alive. And for this franchise to continue, it needs to not be nostalgia bait. So they need to let go of some of that baggage.
That makes sense.
I mean, yeah,
When you were
I co-sign.
when you were saying like I want them to do this and derive it from this and all that, that little bit of that was going over my head, but what you said in the end there, that makes sense.
The crafting and gameplay mechanics that they took from both 4's remake and 8 and they implemented into 9, I think work phenomenally well. I love the way they did that. Love the inventory system that they took from 4 and adapted on and just made what I think is a wonderful mini-game inventory system that's different between Leon and different between Grace, and I want to see them adapt more on that and kind of make the inventory system a little bit more like a mini-game that it was in 4, you know?
Okay.
I liked that in 4, that you could like maneuver them and fit everything in there. That's so cool.
And
Yeah.
it's one of those things that makes you go, okay, well, I'm going to be in the inventory for 10 minutes. Hold on, guys.
Then to go from that to the inventory system in 5,
Well,
what
yeah.
the fuck were they doing?
Yeah, well,
With
and,
9 squares.
Yeah, come on, what are we doing?
and that's what
man?
I think is kind of interesting is that 9 has both of those.
Yeah.
And it does both of them really well.
I feel like it did almost the exact same thing that the 2 remake did. You start off with 8 squares and you can find 2 extras at a time.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
But I just kind of view it the same as what it did with 5 because you hot swap with the D-pad and everything. And
Yeah.
it just feels like a natural progression of them going, what did people hate about these systems? Let's remove the shit that people hated and just give them the good parts of the system.
This was
Build onto it.
This was the longest gap in between mainline
Yeah.
games.
Yeah.
Was it 4 years?
Yeah, well...
Was 8 2022?
Shit, it was, wasn't it?
Was
So
that the village?
the village.
Yeah.
2021.
So 5 years.
Yeah, 5 years.
Holy fuck. So it'll be 2030 before the next game comes out.
I hope.
mean,
Honestly, I would be okay with that, especially because they've already announced plans for 1, probably 2 DLCs for this.
do you think in your heart of hearts that they'll call it Resident Evil X?
That's a good question.
And then Mr. X will come back?
I-
Because he's going to give it to you.
I think Mr. X
I-
like totally died, didn't he?
I
Fucking
don't,
spoiler, man.
I don't know.
Oh, I bet that's going to be the case then.
But we're calling it here. Jake said
Yeah.
it first.
Shooting
Yeah.
my shot. Babe Ruth in it.
Resident
right there.
Evil X. And that definitely won't redirect you to some sites you don't want to go to.
Oh, okay.
You might not know that you do want to go to them, though.
So we know well, I guess we don't know, but the heavy rumor amongst the internet and the world, Code Veronica is going to be the next remake.
That's what everybody's saying, and I want that so unbelievably bad. I mean, I want 0 more than I want Veronica, but Veronica's
I also
gonna be
really
good.
want 0.
Yeah.
Where did that actually come in the series originally?
So Code Veronica came after 3, but before 4.
That makes sense. Okay.
And 0 came before 1.
Canonically.
Yeah. Yeah, so in the happy haps in Resident Evil 3 happens, Raccoon City gets kaboomed, and then we follow some of our main list characters as they go through training and go through the Umbrella Destruction arc.
Well, I guess I don't mean like story-wise, like which games came out before and after that game. Like where was that?
3
In the
and 4.
timeline.
Oh, so you did answer that. Okay.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
you were saying like
that,
story-wise,
believe it or not,
this is where
same
it was.
answer for both of those,
both of them,
actually.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really excited to eventually play that
Oh,
because I out of the offshoot games, that's always the one that people say is the best.
Yeah, and
I see people say that, Zero, and then what, the first Revelations? Or
yeah,
kind of
Revelations one, the very spooky one.
is the second one the one on the boat?
The first
Or on
one
the
is
ship?
the first one is the one on the ship. The second
Okay.
one is the one on the island.
Okay, yeah. I hear people say they like the second one too, but I always hear people say they like the first one a lot more.
Yeah, the first one, another game that completely changed what Resident Evil was. It was a 3DS game.
Yeah, fuck yeah, man.
And it got ported to consoles because it did so unbelievably good that they said, we got to get the money on this.
We gotta
That
get
was
it.
that was Code Veronica.
No, that was Revelations 1.
Oh, okay.
We've already moved past Veronica.
I was
It's
gonna
gone.
say I'm having.
We're
trouble
lightning
keeping
fast
up.
here, man.
Yeah, I'm having trouble
Lightning
keeping
fast.
up.
Yeah, Connor doesn't even know her.
That's why he calls her Code.
Yeah.
Doesn't know her real name.
Miss
Yeah.
Veronica.
Vero.
Vero.
Yeah, I'm really excited to play Veronica. I mean, I have no idea when that'll come out. I haven't seen if they've had any leaks for potential release date.
I'm
That's
gonna-
like this year, next year.
I'm going to guess 28.
I would guess so too, because I would imagine they'd want to give a lot of breath to this and then the potential DLCs
Yes,
for
I
9
think
and
they're going to
everything.
give a year of breath to the DLC. I think DLC will come out at the end of this year. So I think it'll be another full year after that before we see the next remake. And then after that, we'll see another 2-year gap before we see the main installment.
Resident Evil 9. I'm really excited to see where things go with it. I'm super excited for it.
I just have to say, an instant classic.
Yeah, even though I've been drawn into the story and stuff, the only thing that I've experienced is what you have played. So I haven't actually sat in the dark and turned it up and focused on it 100% and whatever. I would love to do that though.
I would love for you to do that too. It's so unbelievably good.
I want to play 7 before I do that though.
That's not going to happen.
You don't know. I might get it and play through it.
He might. That's
He
true.
still hasn't beat Hollow
Yeah, I
Knight.
might.
Silk Song.
I got rid of my Xbox subscription, so I can't beat Hollow Knight now. I'm gonna
Mike,
have
you
to-
just
I'm gonna
Buy
have
the
to buy it
game.
from
Support the
Steam.
fucking developer.
Yeah.
dude.
That's what I was just saying, Jake. I'm gonna have to buy it from Steam.
Oh man.
You know, Connor doesn't like supporting creators he appreciates.
That's not true. I was just saying I'm gonna buy it. I don't know when I'm gonna buy it. I haven't really played video games much at all recently. What?
Adulting.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Jobs and
Fucking responsibilities
channel
and
and shit.
shit.
Yeah, just do what I did. Throw your life away.
Fuck yeah, man. I support it. Right in the dumpster.
hell yeah.
Every
Get rid of
time.
it. We don't need it.
The discourse around this game, around Resident Evil 9, being so high, being so just everything that I have seen has been positive. I haven't seen any negative detractor stuff. But to be fair, anytime I see people talking about it, I look at just a little bit and then go, okay, no more, because I don't want to see any spoilers. I don't want to see anything anyone's saying. But the little bit I've seen, really positive. I am not saying it's a perfect game. Would you?
No.
No.
No, absolutely.
Where
not.
where does this lie in your favorites?
In my favorites?
Mainline favorites. Is this
This
making the
is-
top 3?
This is top.
In just the Resident Evil series?
And just Resident Evil mainlines.
Honestly, yeah. Yeah, I think this is top 3. I think, right?
Thinking number 2?
No, I'm thinking 3. I think Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 4 remake, and then this right now. Those are the top 3.
Remake,
Yeah,
remake,
4 and 4
just
remake.
the 9. Come on.
Okay,
yeah,
then this
come
would
on.
this would be number
What
2
the
then.
fuck are you
Yeah,
doing,
it would
man?
be 4, 9, and then
2.
honestly, right now I think 4, 9, and yeah, 2, 4, 9, and 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking
I
know
was
you
gonna
did.
yeah.
I was gonna say Code Zero actually, but Code Zero I think is beat out by 2 just because the story beats in 2 are
Zero is
unbelievably
also
strong.
not mainline. That's side shoot shit.
Oh, come on, dude. We consider it mainline as canon fans. It's where the series began.
I've only ever beaten 5, 6, and 2 remakes, so those are my top 3s.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You were there for 4.
Yeah, I was there for it, but I didn't play it.
Yeah.
I'm just going the ones that I played.
You did. You played a little bit of it.
Well, I mean, like, played and beat the story.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay.
come
Semantics.
On, come on.
Do you think in art that perfection is possible? Do you think that you can have something that is viewed as perfect?
I think you absolutely can have something viewed as perfect. Do I think perfection is possible? Absolutely not. But I also think it's so subjective that for some people, yes. I think looking at games in particular, I think there are a lot of people that view Metal Gear Solid 3 as a perfect game. But I don't think they're correct. I think that's just
I
an
also
opinion.
would agree that's not correct.
I
It sucked.
I think that people can view certain things as perfect, but overall, it would not be perfect. There's nothing that everybody finds and thinks is perfect. You know what I mean?
Because that's that's my definition of perfect. Something that a piece of art that just is so widely appreciated that you got to be digging in the trenches to find a detractor.
See, again, like Michael Jackson, for example, one of the biggest names in music history.
Yeah.
I couldn't give a shit. I don't care.
I don't think
Watching him dance, watching him sing, watching him do his thing, the whole shebang doesn't get you. Even
No.
I don't
doesn't
care.
No.
really,
Not really, no.
really. Wow.
No.
See, and that's kind
If
of
you
what
pull
I'm
up
saying.
the Thriller music video, you're not going to be like, oh, okay.
I mean,
Well, yeah,
probably
if I
will.
pull up
I'll
the-
do the little dance and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But other than that,
I don't think that there is any piece of media out there with a wide enough amount of people that you have to actually dig deep to find something to dislike. I think that absolutely every piece of media has incredibly obvious surface level flaws that you can pick out immediately and say, I don't like these. So I don't think that there's any way, at least in my opinion, that I would be able to find something by your metric that is perfect. Because I could talk to 10 people and I guarantee one of them can give me something they dislike about it. Granted, they can also probably give me 10 things they do like, but the fact that they can give me something that they dislike means that it's not perfect.
There's a lot of things that I like a lot. We'll speak for movies, because I'm the movie man.
That is quite literally, that is Jacob, our movie
he's
man.
a movie boy.
There's a lot of movies I like a lot. None of them I would call perfect.
No.
Except 1999's The Mummy with Brendan Fraser.
You
That
son
is
of a
that is
bitch.
that is a perfect movie.
Really?
I have never
it.
in my life met anyone who had a bad thing to say about that movie. It has action, it has humor, it has romance, it has adventure, and it's not long. It's like an hour and 56 minutes or something. Even Connor can make it through that.
Hour and 56 minutes. That's like 2 hours.
But it's not.
Buddy.
It is a 100% perfect movie. It was so good that whenever the second one came out, they went, "Hey, let's just do that again."
And they did.
And then everyone went, "Great.
Wow.
Not as good,
But
not as good, but great."
Well-
Everyone loves it.
there's only so much you can do without The Rock.
He looked okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, well, this did cause the Scorpion King spinoff. So
Yeah. There's
And I
like
heard that
9
had
of those
some of the-
movies.
Yeah.
I heard that that had some of the worst CGI when it came out.
Yeah, that is something I have to shit on that movie for.
That's the second one. That's the second one.
Yeah, but
the first one, honestly, the CG does not look bad.
the desert CG especially, but to be fair, they had the desert on their side, and it's really easy to just grain it up a little bit to make some of the CG look good. But yeah, they did some fucking cool shit with the CG in the desert with the sand. They also had Brendan Fraser, and there's really not much you could do to combat that man's charisma.
Which off the back of that, filming for The Mummy 4 with Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz is starting this year.
I am so
Buy your
fucking
tickets
excited.
now. Buy them now.
Is Brendan Fraser a bigger actor than I think he is?
No.
He like
No.
widely
No.
accepted as good or something?
No.
Everyone
No.
loves him.
Yeah, everybody
but no.
loves him, but he made a lot of bad movies. George of the Jungle excluded from that, but yeah.
There was a lot
I feel like-
there was a lot of things going on in his personal life that led to those decisions. I will not say it's
And-
because he made bad choices.
And I will also say that dude got handed a couple bad scripts.
I remember seeing a movie with him back in the day. I was young, but a movie called
Looney Tunes back in action?
No, it was called Monkey Bone.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And I've talked about this movie a couple times throughout my life, and it seems like nobody ever knows what I'm talking
I've seen
about.
the trailers for it. I've never seen it.
Yeah, I've never watched it, but I know of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw it back in the day when it was in theaters, and
You went to theaters for that shit?
When you were
I
like
mean-
4?
Yo, you paid
Just a-
Brendan Fraser's bills for like 30 seconds.
Hell yeah, dude.
I didn't pay for it. I didn't have a job.
Yeah, that tracks.
I
Yeah,
might have
that's
been
right,
like
actually,
4
yeah.
years old. I don't know what year that movie came out.
Yeah, I gotta say, phenomenal film. One of my favorites. I love that movie. But
Monkey Bone?
no.
Stop the mummy. Come on.
Stop.
Okay,
Brother.
okay. Sorry,
Unplug
sorry,
his
sorry,
microphone.
Sorry.
But I still, I look at media, and I look at. You've probably heard me use this term a bunch. It's not a secret term, but I view perfection as the enemy of progress, and I look at things because I find the imperfections for the most part to make the media better.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've ever watched something and sat through the entirety of it and not thought somebody could do that shot better at least one time.
Hey, turn that voice off and just enjoy things, man.
I know.
I'm telling you, dude.
Like,
It's okay to just enjoy
me.
things. Yeah.
And I don't mean that in like a derogatory way. I just constantly am looking at things like, oh, this is what I want that I'm not getting from this. And someday I'm going to find something that is perfect for me, that gives me everything I want.
1999's The Mummy with Brendan Fraser.
Anyway.
Jake is declared.
Yeah, but
done.
someday I'm going to find that thing for me that's perfect for me. But I in no way believe that it will be perfect for everyone.
It can't be.
No, I mean, I look at movies like Blade Runner 2049, and that is a damn near perfect film for me.
What makes it not perfect?
Honestly, the dead air.
The dead air.
The dead air. There are a lot of shots that they put in there specifically for the spectacle, and a lot of them work really well, but some of them are just, I hate to say it this way, but some of them are world building for the sake of flexing that they could. Less for story additive reasons.
What exactly do you mean by just because they could? As in like writing or
there are
CG?
There are moments that detract from the story because they focused on making something look pretty or getting a wide sweeping shot of something that doesn't exist so that they could make it feel atmospheric.
Okay.
And I feel like there was a slight over reliance on atmosphere in that movie to tell the story for them. But that's also kind of part of what Blade Runner is the reliance on the atmosphere for the storytelling.
Hey, Connor,
Yes.
that movie's 2 hours and like 49 minutes long.
You'll never.
Yeah,
You'll
I
never.
would never.
There's a lot of shit they could have cut out of that.
Yeah.
I love
you know exactly what I mean.
I love Denis Villeneuve. He is probably my favorite director at this point. Everything that he has made has been so incredibly
And
good.
beautiful.
And
Is that
beautiful.
the guy that did
Beautiful.
the Avatar movies?
Stop.
Okay,
You're
please.
embarrassing yourself.
Yeah.
But yeah, Blade Runner 2049. I watched it once. I watched it in theaters, and I walked out of that and went, man, didn't really like that, but fuck, that was gorgeous. Like, it's just too. I also really don't like the original Blade Runner.
And I totally get
Yeah,
it.
I
They're
don't- that's
not.
Yeah, it's not for me.
Like I said, they're movies that I think have a very heavy over-reliance on atmospheric storytelling to do their work for them. And for a lot of people, that's good. That's what they want. They want to be immersed in this empty feeling of being around people but not being seen by them, which is what Blade Runner does. But I'm glad you immediately knew what I was talking about. I think that movie has, and I know this is a fucking opinion that's going to piss people off, probably 15 minutes worth of shots in that movie that could have been replaced with much better dialogue. And there's probably another 15 minutes that could have just been cut.
But that's kind of the thing with those movies, is that they're not dialogue-heavy movies.
No.
And that's also Denis Villeneuve's style of filmmaking, is that he has specifically said, I don't like dialogue.
Yeah.
I want to make this off of
Well, he wants to make it off of atmospheric-based storytelling.
Yeah,
He wants you
and
to,
he does it well.
He wants you to sit down in a chair, and he wants you to feel everything the protagonist is feeling without them having to explain a single emotion to you. He wants you to feel it from the fog and the music and the dull white lighting and the blue hues that undertone everyone's face.
In the music.
You can watch Dune, and those books are so ridiculously complicated and crazy. There's so much wacky fucking shit going on.
You would
and
never know.
There's still a lot. I mean, that's still all in the movie, but he doesn't go out of his way to specifically point at and be like, hey, this dude with the shit in his forehead can do this stuff, and this
doesn't
dude over here.
exposit.
Shit. But you can still pick up on it through the way that he has laid out his story. It's mwah.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
so good.
I really, really appreciate his ability to forego exposition.
Yeah.
Because, like, sometimes I love exposition, but sometimes exposition is a story killer. Because I don't want to feel like I'm being spoon-fed the answers.
It's the exposition dump.
Yeah,
that's
I
what
don't want
everyone
to.
hates.
I don't want to feel like every answer I got, I attained it from someone telling me.
Yeah, you want to be able to just glean it from the story that's happening around you.
For instance, Avatar, a very, very exposition-heavy franchise, in my opinion.
It's so funny because I love the Avatar movies. They are turn off your brain, eat a big ass bucket of popcorn, and watch bright lights flash up
Yeah.
on the screen, and it's beautiful. It's so much fun. But that is the kind of movie where it's like, okay, here's 30 minutes of some of the craziest, coolest shit you've ever seen. And then here's 20 minutes where we're going to tell you what's happening in the story.
Yeah.
And then here's some incredible looking shit. Okay, hang on. We have to get a phone call with the boss.
Yep.
Okay, you're going to tell me what's going to happen next in the movie? Okay, thank you.
Oh, and
then
there's this
keep
cool
going.
piece of equipment ready for that 15-minute training montage.
Yeah.
It's good
Great.
stuff, though.
Oh, it is.
And
It is.
that's why I bring those movies up, because I feel like nobody can deny the beautiful spectacle of Avatar. Like, I don't think anybody on Earth can look at those movies and say, that's not fucking pretty.
I've only ever seen bits and pieces of it, and the pieces that I have seen were very pretty. I saw them in like a neon jungle kind of a thing with mushrooms and
Yeah, that's pretty much everything.
almost
Yeah.
like jellyfish floating around or something, if I remember correctly.
But yeah, I picked those as expositional, like, to compare because both very long movies typically, and also both very visually intensive movies, but they go about it in the opposite ways.
It's funny to think. I'm just gonna, since we're talking about it, and it's what I have the most knowledge for. When making a movie, there is a like formula. Essentially, there is a formula that you can use to create a movie, a well-made movie. You can follow that line and get a movie like Blade Runner 2049, or you can follow that line and make a movie like Transformers. And it's like both are well made to what a movie is. Both fit. You have plot, you have the rising action, you have the big problem that the character has to overcome. You have all of the things that make what a story is.
You have a dramatic falling action moment near the end.
Exactly. You have the moment, the all is lost moment, where they have to
Rally.
pick themselves up and rally and come back and overcome the thing that they've been struggling within and blah, blah, blah. But then you have one that's good and one that's bad.
Yeah.
And it's like you can do everything right. It just comes down to the tone. It comes down to the story, and it comes down to all these little things.
I think more than anything else, it comes down to the avenue of execution.
Yeah.
Because Michael Bay could have made Blade Runner 2049, but Michael Bay would not have made a good Blade Runner 2049, even if he followed the same script and he followed the same ideas, because his execution would have been different.
I would pay all of the money in the world to see his take on that.
Dude, me too. Oh my god.
Holy fucking
one of them has Kay bleeding out on the stairs. One of them has Kay exploding in a starship.
God, I think I'd rather see the second one.
Yo, I honestly, I want to, dude,
Would that
I
be
want to
Michael
see.
Bay's The Starship?
Hell yeah.
I want to see fucking Harrison Ford and Michael Bay in a writer's room together. I just want to see the fucking fists start to fly.
Harrison Ford would go, oh, the check already cleared? Fuck, whatever. I don't care.
Do they
I'll
not
do whatever
get
you want.
along?
And then he would go, what is this sci-fi shit?
It's just funny to me too that people look at someone like Michael Bay and go, no, he's trash. Everything he does is trash. It's like, no, I mean, those movies are really well made. He knows what he's doing. He's a good director. It's just his style you don't like.
Well, that ties right back into our talk about perfection. For a lot of
Exactly.
people, they view stuff that's lowbrow as bad.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't understand that bad movies can be good movies if you like them, and really good movies can be bad movies if you just dislike one thing about them. You know what I mean?
There's stuff out there that I like that I know that sucks.
Yeah, most of it.
I'm the opposite. Everything that I like is good.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
this
true.
guy, I can tell this guy went to film school.
I did.
Everything I like is good.
Fast and Furious. That's just good.
It's all about family.
That's
I'm just
good.
saying.
It's all about family. You get that cerveza. You get that fucking cerveza out, buddy.
I'm just saying, Vin Diesel had in his contract that he would only show his biceps in movies that had his name in them on the front. So like that dude knows what the fuck is up.
Hell yeah. I mean, you look at something like, Casablanca, which or I'll even go better than that. I'll say Citizen Kane. People consider that to be the best movie ever made.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
What?
You would
Never seen it.
Dude, you would hate it.
Yeah, you
would
have
absolutely hate
you'd
it.
have a miserable time.
Oh, well, good. Okay.
I've seen it. It's good. It's really good. I can understand why people say it's the best movie ever made, because it pioneers so many things that it was ungodly ahead of its time.
Well, the writing, I feel like people don't talk about the writing as much as they should. Everybody talks about the movie itself, but the writing in that movie, fucking cool as shit. Like,
Yeah.
what a sick ass premise for a movie that came out 35 years ago? 30?
I don't even know what it's
Excuse me,
about.
Citizen Kane?
Yeah, it's 2020.
Try like a fucking 100 years ago, bro.
No way.
Citizen Kane came out. In
I thought it was like
1940.
the 80s.
Oh, come on. You're
What?
Are you yanking me? Are you giving me a big fucking yank right
No,
now?
am I that off?
Yeah, dude. Citizen Kane came out in 1941. Are you fucking
Holy
shitting on me?
shit.
I have no idea.
I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I thought movies from the 40s looked a lot fucking worse than that.
Oh my god.
Yo, I watched that movie with my dad. I didn't realize it was that old.
Yeah,
Is it
yeah.
in color?
Nah, it's black and white.
It's
man.
black and white?
Yeah, black and white. It's
I don't fucking know, dude.
I guess he probably doesn't know any of the
Probably
history of
doesn't.
cameras or
I don't
anything.
fucking know.
But my whole point being is that is considered like a legendary all-time movie. But if I showed anyone now that movie, if I showed that to Connor, yeah, he would be bleeding out because his wrists would be so fucking bone deep cut. Like, no one is going to sit down and watch that today. And that is, you know, maybe to some people a sad thing that style of media is going away and no one's appreciating it like they should, except for the
There
big
will always
push up your glasses.
there will
dorks.
always be people that appreciate it to a degree. Will it have the lasting power it did? No. It will be harder and harder for the people who enjoy it to find it as time goes on.
And I mean, that could be said for most things.
Well,
I mean, in 100 years, the things that are really popular right now, do you think people are still going to be clamoring for it?
No.
Fuck no.
No.
Absolutely not.
I mean, I think
People will be watching Avatar 10 and losing their fucking mind over that.
Hey, you ever see the first one of these?
Never. I didn't know they made a first one.
I didn't know they made a first one.
even in terms of like the idea of perfection for movies, the first time I watched Citizen Kane was with my dad, and it was the same day we watched Bloodsport. Those were at the time his two favorite movies. Yeah, he was an okay guy, but
Oh, wow.
yeah, I know.
Did he really relate with Kane from Citizen Kane?
Honestly, probably, probably. But we watched Citizen Kane, and then we watched Bloodsport, and then we watched Avatar: The Last Airbender for the rest of the day. 'cause,
Hell yeah, you gotta have a
need
little palate
cleanser.
cleanser, yeah.
But I remember watching both of those movies, and I was probably 10, you know, so I was young enough that I didn't give a shit. I just thought, cool movie. Dad wants to watch a movie with me. What the fuck ever,
Yeah.
you know?
What the fuck ever.
But looking back on it, thinking about different people's notion of what their favorites are.
Yeah.
Seeing an adult man at that time in his late 30s whose favorite movies were Citizen Kane and Bloodsport.
Such wide spot, like
You could
swings
not
of the spectrum.
You could
yeah.
not pick movies that were less appropriate to watch back to back, you know, and that was his drive. So I think about it sometimes in terms of like what people consider their favorites and why. I don't think most of the time it has anything to do with quality or story or writing. I think guys like us are kind of unique, the people who pay attention to that. I think for most people it's emotional depth. Whatever they were going through when they watched it, whatever it related to, whoever they were with, whatever was happening, sometimes that's all it takes to make something perfect for you.
For me, what I would consider my favorite movies would be Pulp Fiction and Full Metal Jacket. Those are my two favorite movies, and that is strictly because they were movies that I saw when I was like
You found
9.
them. You
No,
found them.
absolutely not. My dad showed them to me whenever I was way too young, and it made such an impression on me where I was like, "Whoa!" I've only been watching Brave Little Toaster. I didn't know shit could be like this.
Oh,
and
I
it,
used to love the Brave Little Toaster.
right? And it blew my mind. And now it's like, man, that stuff is good. But if I watched it fresh now, I don't know if I would have
No.
such a high affinity for it.
Well,
but-
and when I say find, I don't mean like you found them, but I consider that like you find the things when you need to find them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like even if somebody else is showing them to you, even if it's just a movie trailer you see online, sometimes you find the right thing when you need to find it and it clicks for you.
Yeah.
And that's what those did for you. You found
Yeah.
them at the right time. You
Yeah.
were just so formative and they dug into you. And
Oh, so
like,
good.
Our fucking Full Metal Jacket conversation is still one of my favorite conversations we've ever had. I listen to that podcast like every 6 months or so since it
Hell
came
yeah.
out, and that shit's still great because I love that two dudes can talk about a movie that if Connor had to watch today, and he did, he would go, you know, I really liked it up until blank spot, you know?
made me so upset you didn't like that more.
That
Dude,
was
same.
Full Metal Jacket?
Yeah.
Do you even remember that?
I remember watching it. I don't remember everything about it.
That's okay.
That is okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that perfection is wholly unattainable, but also 100% within reach because it really just depends on what you consider it to be. If you consider it one person finding it perfect to them, yeah, perfection is 100% attainable, even with the things we make. But if you consider it to be a broader definition, I don't think so.
I mean, in the grand sense of the literal definition of, perfection is that, I mean, nothing's perfect. No one's perfect. No.
Except for you, baby boy.
Well, I didn't want to go there, but yeah. But I mean, looking at games, albums, I mean, there's some albums that like front to back, every single song is a fucking banger, but I still don't know that I'd be
sir.
like, that's a perfect album. I don't know.
I actually do have one album that I consider to be the perfect album. I don't think that every song is perfect 100% through, but I think as an album, as a scheme, it is the perfect album.
Please.
The Color Clear by Reflections.
I thought you were going to say, was it Volumes or?
Mastin under Vatten by Voldarte.
No, I'm thinking of something else.
Okay. But I think that album, is a composition on like biblical levels. It's so unbelievably good, and it has all of the storytelling beats of a well put together film in album format, and I think that is what an album is for.
Like Coheed and Cambria style.
Yeah, honestly, to a more emotional degree, I think. Yeah.
I don't like Coheed and Cambria, but that's one thing that I really appreciate about them is that
They're structured.
their structure is so cool that they write.
Dude,
I mean, every album is continuing this story that they've been telling,
And the composition's tight as fuck.
fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of sucks, but it's tight as fuck.
I've always thought the music is really good with Coheed and Cambria, but I can't get into the vocal style.
yeah,
Yeah, dude, kind of sounds like a bitch.
See, I don't want to go that far with it, but I'll just say I don't like the vocal style.
I saw them live. They opened for My Chemical Romance, and they were out for 40 minutes.
seen them live.
And I went, cool. Any more than that, and I'd be upset. But I was like, 40 minutes of a little bit of live Coheed? Yeah, cool.
I can deal with
That's
this.
tolerable.
Yeah.
And then My Chemical
Start-
Romance came out, and I lost my fucking mind.
He started playing his guitar behind his head and shit.
Probably.
Yeah,
Yeah, he wasn't really
He
that tuned in.
Yeah.
he did when I saw him. He gave us a good performance.
Well, fucking la-di-da. I guess he gave me a shit one. I don't know.
Yeah, get fucked, nerd.
When you boys were growing up, did you ever watch the cartoon Rocko's Modern Life?
I loved
Very
Rocko's Modern
I
Life.
fucking loved Rocko's Modern Life, man. I would say that when I was a wee lad watching that show, that was perfection for me. I loved the characters, I loved the jokes, I loved the sounds of it, the animation of it. Fucking love Rocko's
I
Modern
couldn't
Life.
like name a storyline or a joke or anything from that show, but I watched it so much, and I do feel like that super irreverent style of humor is kind of what helped shape my style of humor.
Yeah.
I feel like that real wacky 90s style of humor is like where I kind of really gravitated towards that, and like early Simpsons. I don't know, what I find to be so funny.
I actually referenced Rocko's Modern Life up at work one night, and the guy I was working with knew what I was talking about, and I was so happy about it. There's an episode where Rocko starts working at the comic book store with Filbert, and Filbert's training him, and he goes through this thing, wash your hands, then you turn the page, then you wash your hands, turn the page, wash your hands. And I just, dude training me was saying this, that, the other thing, and I started saying, then you wash your hands, and then he fucking went on with it, and it just made me laugh. I'm glad he knew what I was talking about.
Oh,
I'm glad you made a friend.
yeah. That's a sweet moment.
I'm not a huge fan of that guy, really.
Yeah.
Well,
I never
he has
worked
one.
with him.
He has one thing about him you like at least.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, that was, I loved Rocko's Modern Life. Just wanted to throw that out
There's
there.
a lot of the like cartoons of that era, the real wacky stuff like Cow and Chicken and
I
Ed,
love
Ed and
Cow and
Eddie,
Chicken.
all
Ed,
that.
Ed and Eddie,
yeah,
yeah.
Courage, all that. Just like real zany, wacky shit is happening, just to be wacky. And they still do that. Like Rick and Morty is, I guess, still that kind of style. But I don't know.
Kinda
There's
random shit
There's just
happening.
that irreverence from those cartoons.
I came up with a stupid term for it forever ago when I was talking to one of my friends, but it's bite the bullet comedy is what I called it, where it's comedy that makes no sense. It's like somebody shooting at you and you're just gonna bite the fucking bullet, and that's funny.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck is funny about that? I don't know, but that's
know.
fucking
But I'm gonna
hilarious. It's the tone that people do it in, and it's like absurd, crazy, violent situations most of the time that somehow are just not so violent and absurd and crazy to them.
Like, can I sprinkle in a little Ren and Stimpy?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I was
Yeah,
just watching Ren and
buddy.
Stimpy
Yeah.
2 days ago.
No
I
fucking
really
shit.
was.
Were
I
you
put
really?
something on Paramount, yeah.
God,
Ren and
hell
Stimpy.
yeah,
But he
man.
can't finish Silk Song.
No, he can't.
I don't have Xbox Live anymore.
Buy the goddamn game.
I
Support
will.
the developers.
I will.
It's a $20 game.
I'm going to.
You said you were going to do that in the podcast before it came out, and you never did.
No, I didn't. I said when it comes out on Game Pass, I'm going to download it and play it, and I did. I just didn't beat it. Now I'm saying I'm going to buy it from Steam.
So you never really wanted to support the developers.
I didn't
Not
plan
particularly, no.
No.
on it. I didn't plan on it. But of course I want to support them.
Well, you guys heard it here first. Connor doesn't like supporting creators.
That's not true.
Hey, boys, do you guys want to play some games?
Shit, yeah.
So here at Totally Notto, we play games. I make them play them. Some are good, some are bad. One might say they're all good, but I don't know. Some might say they're bad. I don't know.
One might
think
say
they're all
that.
pretty good.
One might say.
One might say that. You're the one.
I think a few might say that, and I'm one of them. They've all been pretty cool.
Oh, I thought you were
remember-
gonna say somewhere bad.
You
Oh,
don't
son
remember
of a
any of them,
bitch.
buddy.
That is true.
I remember all of them.
All right. what
Anyway,
are they?
Jake.
But I hand out like candy. I just give them out.
No,
Just
you
throw
don't.
them
No, you
right out of my
fucking
pocket.
don't.
I'm just
Don't-
throwing.
You liar.
I throw those Jake Bucks. Whoever does best at the games, they win Jake Bucks.
Throw one right now. Throw me one.
Please, sir,
Hey,
may I
Kiba
have
gets a Jake
Oh
Buck.
my God,
right
I
there.
caught
Kiba got
his-
one.
Please,
Wow.
sir.
Caught it.
Please, sir.
He had
May
34 Jake Bucks. You're at 35
Dude,
now.
I
Please,
just
sir,
rounded
got
may-
one.
May I have one too, please?
Fuck.
I'll take. I'm actually going to take yours and give it to him.
Oh,
Wow.
no.
So right now,
Oh, no.
Connor is actually at 0 Jake Bucks. Kiba's at 35.
That was bad.
I just took this motherfucker down from 1 to negative.
And as we all know, first to 100 gets to host the games. You get to cash them in. It's anyone's game, really,
Yeah, it's typically mine.
typically, but
No,
who knows?
no, I had him last time.
First up, the game we are playing, one of my favorites. I feel like we've done it quite a bit here lately, but I've just really enjoyed it. We're playing Party Quirks.
Oh my
Party
God!
Quirks.
Is this the one where we vamp?
Exactly. So I am hosting a party of various kinds, and a couple of my friends are going to show up, and they're going to be real fucking weird, and they have to figure out what the other person's quirk is. Hey, Kiba, there's your quirk, buddy.
Okay. I got this.
You both got him?
Oh, I'm ready.
Don't say that out loud. It seemed like you were about to. Okay. I am hosting a birthday party at my house. The birthday is for me. I'm gonna be 21. Hell yeah, it's 21. I'm getting fucking lit up tonight.
Yeah,
Up
dude.
first, there's a knock at the door.
It's your boy, the Cubes.
Hey,
It's
Kiba,
your-
what's going on, man?
Dude, not much. It's your favorite Game Boy here. Have you ever considered eloping?
No, actually, no. I'm actually getting married in a place with
but,
people.
No, but
Like,
hear me out. You're 21 now. We could leave the country together.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Right now?
Right now. How do you feel about children?
I
would rather not have
don't-
any.
Really? Hang on, man. There's someone else at the door. What's going on, man?
Hey, how are you? This is Connor with Domino's Pizza.
Yo, is that
What's up,
Connor?
man?
I've got your pizza.
Oh, dude, hell yeah.
It's gonna
Come
be-
on in, man.
I'm here.
Come on
What's
in.
up?
Yeah, what's
Yo,
going
have
on?
you
Okay.
considered eloping?
No, I haven't.
Oh, dude,
but
I am-
we do take tips, just
Really?
so you know.
Oh,
Yes.
I'll give you my tip. But anyway, I'm terrified of childbirth.
They're terrified of childbirth.
Yeah, no, especially. What?
Do you birth the children?
No, I'm terrified of being near it. If I was
Oh,
with
okay.
somebody and they had a child or 3, I would be. Ooh, I would have to go.
Luckily, you don't have to be anywhere near that.
No, well, you said that you accept tips.
Yes, and I was gonna say your total is $29.95, just so you know.
Are you a pizza guy in a rush?
No, but I do take tips, like I said.
Did you hire a Domino's themed stripper for your birthday party?
I like Domino's. I'm getting your money, man. Hang on.
Take your
Okay,
clothes
okay.
off.
Yeah,
No, absolutely not.
It's not a Domino's themed stripper. I was wrong.
that would have been cool if I had thought to hire that
Hey,
for my
do you-
21st birthday. But
You said you were
Hey,
getting that money. Do you have the tip?
I got a couple beers back here. Do you want
That's
a
not-
Modelo,
that's-
man?
No, that's not what I'm asking for.
Anyway, I can't.
I got a
drink.
Corona.
I got the old ball and chain at home.
Yeah.
Is it
Oh, I'm
pretty-
sorry about that, man.
Yeah, no,
Things
me too.
going okay? You know,
No.
are you super excited about everything?
No.
What's going on?
Are you someone that's just trying to run away from their marriage, essentially?
Not quite. It's
What would you say your least favorite number is?
3.
That doesn't help. That doesn't mean anything to me.
I recently considered adoption agencies. I went and toured some of those. Things were, I mean, a little dreary, but honestly, I
Yeah.
could leave a kid there.
Yeah,
I was
at least one.
just about to
Yeah.
ask, are you trying to leave with a child or leave a child?
Well, the latter.
You're much closer on that one. Yeah. Kiba, what are you?
I am a father whose wife just gave birth to quintuplets, and I'm trying to escape fatherhood.
Quintuplets is 5. It really threw me off when you kept saying triplets and 3.
Yeah.
But that's okay. That's okay.
Well, I'm
Yeah, I
okay
wouldn't-
I'm okay with having twins.
I
Oh, you'll keep 2.
Well, it's
is too
so
many.
hear me out. It's good to have an heir and then
Yeah.
one when that one inevitably fails.
That's
Of
true.
course,
That's
yeah.
true. And
I would have never come up with that.
do you know Connor?
I assumed that he was a delivery driver that really just wants to get paid and leave.
I'd say that's close enough.
That's close.
It's delivery driver that is aggressively asking for a tip as the night goes on.
So I was pretty close.
Yeah, I'll give
pretty
both
close.
of those to you. I'll give both.
Yeah.
See, I feel like I struggle trying to focus on my own lines and then what you're saying and trying to put it all together.
That's the fun part.
That's improv,
And
baby.
Yeah.
Hey.
when I said Domino's Pizza, I was like, oh shit, I already said too much.
I love how Connor is just constantly focused on what he can say instead of being a yes man. He doesn't want to flow with anybody else. Connor just wants to respond.
I tried to do that a little bit. You said something. You said something a minute ago, and I was just like, yes, and also your total is $29.95.
That's your yes? That's your yes man? Your yes and?
I said yes and, didn't I?
Technically, he is correct.
Yeah.
He did say yes and then another sentence.
Yeah, dick.
All right, are you both ready?
No.
I don't know. I want to channel a voice for this one, but I don't know how good I could do.
I'll give Connor a second if he needs to
I
think.
mean, I guess. Yeah.
All right, I've got a sick-ass summertime 90-degree heat pool party going on.
Indoor pool or outdoor pool?
Outdoor pool, baby.
Backyard?
Out fucking, you know it,
So it's
man.
at your house?
Absolutely.
So we can do drugs.
Hell yeah.
Sick.
Hey, Kiba, your first one here, man.
Oh my god,
Grab a
dude.
floaty. Let's get in the pool.
I can't yet. Do you have a shower I can use? I am covered in just dirt and dust. I was crawling. There was this. So it's a long story, but there was a cave, and well, I had a pocket full of sand, and while I crawled, and the
Okay.
sand it spilled out, and it's.
You got a little sandy? You got a little dirty?
Yeah. So do you have possibly a leather satchel I could fill with this sand to use?
Yeah, it's right inside. I've got a whole collection of them. You can pick whichever one.
Yeah,
you want,
I'm
man.
also. Do you have any dry shampoo possibly?
Oh, I got a bunch inside.
Oh, thank
I buy it
God.
by the barrel. Full.
I can tell you look like a dry shampoo kind of guy.
Hey, Connor, what's going on, man?
I am well. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. Hey, I'm gonna do some cooking out. You want a burger?
Yeah, absolutely. Please.
yeah, yeah.
I also wanted to check in with you and see how things are going. See if things are ready for the night.
I think so. Yeah, I think we got everything under control. I've got some beer. I've got a couple drinks.
Yeah,
we got pool floaties. You know, I'm gonna
got-
I'm gonna cook up some good ass food later, man.
You've got music covered, games.
I got. Do you see the sound system over there? Connect your phone. Play whatever you
do,
want.
I do.
Play whatever you want, man. Yeah, I don't mind.
Excellent.
Are these hieroglyphs in your bathroom?
Yeah, absolutely.
What the fuck is that?
What
Oh,
if
I've got. Oh,
I push these things on the wall in?
did I not tell you Kiba's here too?
Oh, Kiba's here. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there are
Excellent.
spikes above the roof in your bathroom.
I should have warned you
Yeah,
about
I
those,
know,
man.
dude. I asked about the hieroglyphs and nobody.
should have warned you. I'm
yeah,
so
I pushed
sorry.
it. Oh my god. Wow.
I didn't know that you'd do
Dude,
that.
if it wasn't for the pocket sand, I'd have been toast.
Are you going to have a fail-proof way that people can't accidentally push those hieroglyphs in?
I can.
You can?
I can.
Yeah.
We can just
My
seal that
God.
whole wing of the house off if that's gonna make you
my
comfortable.
sick
That
ass
might be a good idea.
My sick ass leather jacket got ripped. My
sorry.
sick ass dark brown leather jacket that I wear on all of my archaeology adventures.
Man,
that is a
I'll-
bummer. That's a nice jacket.
I know.
too.
Thank
Man,
you.
I'll cover that.
Oh really?
I'll cover that. Yeah.
Wow.
That's on me, man.
I can
Wow.
probably send someone out and get that taken care of for you.
Yeah, you think
Are
so?
you
I
are
think
you
so.
are you hosting some sort of party, Connor?
No, not necessarily.
I'm hosting the party.
No, are you like you put off big drug kingpin energy?
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know how to do this. There's a certain person that I'm making sure things are ready for.
that you haven't even alluded to in any way, shape,
I don't
or
know
form.
how. I don't know how. I've tried to come up with a last name like Mr. Whoever, but
Yo, I'm just saying, somebody get this security guy out of here. I gotta find some artifacts.
Satan needs his party ready by 7 o'clock tonight.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
What are you here collecting a debt? Anyway,
No.
I have to find this thing. I'm going through your cupboards, Jake. I'm sorry.
Are you Dale from King of the Hill?
No.
That
No.
would be a funny one,
Yeah,
though. That would be a
right.
really funny one, though, but no.
The
That's,
high energy and the pocket sand and that made me think of that.
I've given him all the cues, but he's never seen the thing.
I don't think
Indiana
you need-
Jones would be my next guess.
Okay.
Hieroglyph, satchel.
and
Are you
he's-
Indiana Jones going to a party?
No. No,
What is he doing as Indiana Jones?
Taking a shower is Indiana Jones.
Are you sent to make sure a party's ready for a special guest like Satan, for instance?
Yes. I'd say that's close enough, right?
I mean, as you basically spelled out, that's what it is. Yeah.
I didn't know how to allude that it was for Satan, so I just said, you know what? Satan.
Mr. Black.
What?
Mr. Black?
Mr. Black what?
That's-
Is that the person I am?
No, Satan. That's the way you could have referred to him.
Is that his last name, Satan Mr. Black? Or
Satan Black.
I'm done with this conversation.
Kiba was an Indiana Jones type adventurer trying to uncover a secret hidden idol.
That's why I was pushing all the
Okay.
hieroglyphs in his house and going through his cupboards, and I had my leather satchel full of sand to swap out with the artifact when I found it. Well, I don't want to kill everybody at the party.
Okay. I would have never put that together.
No.
I'll give you the Secretary of Satan one. That was a tough one.
Yeah, I was his secretary.
Thank
by the
you.
way.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
We are all hanging out, having a great afternoon at the mall.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Connor, what's going on, man? Where do you want to go shopping?
We should go to the sports store so we can check in with who's top team or someone's top team in football and baseball and stuff.
That does not sound fun to me, if I'm
And
being
then-
perfectly honest.
And then after that, we can go outside and look at what the sky's doing, and then maybe sit down, eat some lunch, and see what current events are going on in the world.
Hey, I mean, we can go see is that Kiba over there?
Kiba!
At the mall?
Hi, guys.
Are you okay?
No.
You
Does
look
any
like
shit
shit.
was that?
Anybody, please, dear God, does anybody have any water?
I do right here.
Thank you. Oh, God.
Glad I can help, man.
Jesus, it's so hot here.
Luckily, the sky provides us with water. I just bottled some of it up.
Are you an ecological person? Are you a big plant guy? You fucking you just
No.
walk up to me in the middle of the mall and tell me about the sky? You fucking weirdo. What the fuck does that?
I'm just
Buddy,
telling you
I'm
where-
literally dying of thirst right now. What's wrong with
I'm
you?
just telling you where I got the water
My
from.
God, dude, I have to piss so fucking bad.
Did you hear that Troy Polamalu scored a touchdown for the Steelers?
You read
recently,
a lot
too?
of the news, don't you? You spend a lot of time on Reddit, huh?
I do.
Wow, I'm also
Yeah.
impressed
I
that you
do.
knew who that was.
Yeah.
Troy Polamalu.
I don't
hair.
think he does.
It's the hair.
I really don't think he does.
It is the hair.
Yeah.
Are you a cat that's spitting up a hairball?
No, but I've been here for 5 days.
5 days.
5 days. I cannot for the life of me leave. I refuse.
Man, in the past 5 days, there's been bank robberies and food shortages
You're
at
just
the
repeating
grocery
the
store.
news, aren't you? You're just literally repeating the news to me. Is that all you can do?
There's a certain type.
He's just
there's a couple
repeating the
types
news.
of news.
Yeah. No, I've been here for 5 days. My hands hurt, my knees are weak, arms spaghetti, ready to pee already.
It looks like it's just you and a couple other people at this point, right? You
Yeah,
got,
no,
what,
just
two other dudes?
me and two more, and I'm gonna beat them off.
Yeah, I bet you
I'm
are.
gonna beat them both off.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
what's it like
Are you,
sleeping in the mall, man?
not great. But I'm telling you, dude.
Are you a homeless man that's been sleeping in the mall?
No, but I do have a hard body in my future.
Yeah, you
Hey.
Whoa.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think you're gonna leave with that hard body?
Oh, I'm gonna leave with it. I'm gonna leave in it.
You killed somebody, didn't you?
No, but
I'm
you're
gonna
not.
be able to talk about that at work.
I bet you will. I bet what he's doing, you will be able
Dude,
to talk
you're
about.
a gossip. You're just a straight up gossip. You just be repeating shit for conversational accuracy. You're just a gossip, bro. Get out of here. I don't want you talking about my hard body and my weird peeing issues.
You're somebody that committed a crime and you're hiding off in the
Not
fucking
even.
mall.
Not even
Anywhere
remotely. I gave you
close.
all of
you
the
got,
cues.
You got farther from your first guess too.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Kiba, what are you?
I am a man who has been awake for 5 days trying to win a hand on a hard body contest, which is a contest where you have to keep your hand on the hard body of a car until the last person lets go, and then you win if you're the last person holding the car.
I was a news reporter, but I did the news, the weather, and sports all in one person.
Buddy, news reporters don't just report the news all the
I
time.
talked about Troy Polamalu and rain
That was
in the
sports.
sky.
That was weather. You didn't get the
You
forecast.
could have talked about your work conventions you're going to learn more about weather patterns and
I could have. I didn't think of that.
He said, I do news for a living. Must only do news.
I did Troy Polamalu in sports
That's
and
news.
fucking the weather.
That's news.
Yeah. I was the weather, sports, and news guy.
So
in
you're
one.
agreeing with me.
You're pissing me off.
I feel like I got that one. I know I didn't, but I feel like I got that one.
I even said I feel
I'm
like
not
you're
giving
close
Jake
enough.
Bucks to either of you.
I know you're not. I know.
You were close, but I just feel like it wasn't close enough. And I did already give you the extra one earlier from Connor, so.
Yeah, that one Jake
Yeah.
Buck.
Yeah. The three of us just arrived at a dog park.
Oh.
We are taking our dogs out for a nice leisurely afternoon. The dogs are playing.
Is that Jake I see there?
Did you
It
guys
is.
see this sick ass gun I got?
Yeah.
Fucking look at it. It's loaded.
Oh, that is
keep
nice.
it loaded?
Of course I keep it loaded when I'm pointing it at my friends.
That is
I would
spectacular.
appreciate it if you kind of pointed that at least towards him.
I'm sure you would.
Oh,
wouldn't you?
please don't. Please don't.
I would appreciate it if you gave me all your money.
I'm almost towards the age of retirement.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I do have a lot of money.
Kidder.
I'm sort of kidding.
I've traveled the world. I've made a lot of money. I could give it to you.
It'd be
I'm
funny.
not going to.
It'd be funny if I took it, right? But like,
no,
what if?
No, you
But
can't
like,
have it.
yeah, right. But like, what if though? Right?
You know, in my old days, I have gotten tired. I wish I could stop doing what I do, but I
you-
just enjoy the women.
You were a retired British porn star sitting on fat stacks.
No, not quite. Not quite.
I'm also, believe it or not, the only stacks I'm sitting on are the ones of empty bills that I have not paid, and I could use some of that.
I
That's why
have
I
a
got.
lot of ear and hearing damage. I can't hear a word you're saying.
Oh well, I got this sick ass gun. Hey fam, if I wave it in your face, do you know what I'm saying to you, brother?
No.
This is the worst yes man I've met in my life.
Connor, in your time right now here at the dog park, is this kind of what you're wanting to do with your life? Hang out with dogs?
Yes. I wish I could just not do anything for the rest of my days.
Are you fucking Batman's butler?
No. I used to tour the world and
What's
have sex with a bunch of women.
What's the best place you ever went?
London.
So
The
you
place you're potentially from?
Home.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
okay. So you're not a retired porn star?
No.
No, you're not a well endowed womanizing playboy.
No, I toured with my brothers.
Oh, you're a beetle.
That's close.
Yeah.
That's close.
Yeah. Anyway, check out the tip of this gun again. Hey, what kind of wallet do you have?
Yeah, are you like
What kind-
obviously you're robbing.
What kind of
me.
wallet? what kind of wallet do you have? Can I look at it?
Trying to think of a character that was robbing somebody. I don't know, dude. Are you just trying to rob me with a big ass gun? Are you the fucking Boston sniper? Or
And
something?
how's he doing that?
With a big ass gun?
But he's doing that with what kind of
a sniper?
He was lost
a
it.
sniper.
He's lost it.
A
He's lost the
sniper.
plot. He's getting
I
farther.
have
He's
no
getting
idea.
farther from it.
Kiba, what are you?
I am an incredibly polite man trying to rob someone and having a difficult time getting my point across.
Yeah, see, I never would have come up with that.
I keep showing you the stuff I'm gonna rob you with, and I keep asking you very, very personal questions like, "Hey, man, how much money do you have? like, what does your wallet look like?"
I was much more focused on the performance I was giving than the one you were giving. I'm sorry.
And Connor, what were you?
I am an aged British rock star who wants to retire but enjoys the groupies too much.
So you are a beetle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I got that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give them both to you.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'll give them both to you.
That's awfully kind of you.
Well, that's what I fucking do, man.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
He has in the past. There's been a couple times where he has not in the past, but he has in the past.
Hey, you guys both got 10 Jake Bucks. Oh my god.
What? How did we both get 10?
Yeah.
Oh my god. 'Cause
How did
it's
I get
it's
that many?
cooperative. It's cooperative.
Oh.
I don't feel
that-
like I deserve that much.
Okay.
Give him
Connor.
9. Give him 9.
Connor gets 5.
Wow.
And then
feel like
Kiba got 10.
I feel like
Wow.
that's more suitable.
Okay.
I, would
I
say.
was just
feel
going to
like
tell
I
you
did-
to give him 9. I was going to
Nah,
be
he got
polite. Get fucked, nerd.
Shut up.
Your prompts were tough, Connor.
Yeah.
Yeah, you struggled with them, and I understand why. They were tough.
Yeah,
the Satan
my-
one for sure. That's a
My
that's a tricky dicky.
My acting game is not very strong.
Up next, we are playing the Lord's favorite. It's anime versus ChatGPT.
Yeah, a classic.
Absolute classic. It's a banger from back in the day.
I feel like historically I've been kind of good at that one.
You have. So what I've done is I've taken the blurb of several different anime shows, all popular, widely known, except a couple of them are fakes. They're phonies. I went to ChatGPT and had it create a fake anime show. You have to decide if it's a real anime or if it's ChatGPT. But if it's a real anime and you know the title, you get some extra money.
I could use some of that.
Well, you better fucking perform. All right, Connor, you're up first.
Oh God.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Plug it in, man.
Let's hear it.
The oceans have long since vanished, and now humanity sails the skies on massive airborne ships. Blank is a reckless teenager who accidentally stows away aboard the Blank. He finds friends and foes as he rises the ranks of this fearsome pirate crew. Connor, is that anime or is that ChatGPT?
I feel like that's ChatGPT and it's based off of One Piece.
You locking it in?
Yeah.
You would be correct. That is for sure ChatGPT.
Yeah? Shit.
It's called the Skybound. That was the name of the ship that I blanked out.
Never would have come up with that.
Well,
But again, it sounds largely like One Piece.
do they have
Just
flying
because
ships?
of pirates. Just
And-
because there's pirates,
Yeah.
Connor. That's
Are
the
there-
only
are there-
similarity.
Pretty much, and
That is
journeys and
literally
shit.
that is literally the only similarity.
Shit.
Never seen.
Whatever.
Wouldn't know. Kiba,
That's me.
are you ready?
Yeah.
Blank lives in a small, low-cost apartment building located in the seaside town of Blank. Trouble seems to follow her wherever she goes. Suddenly, horrific incidents begin to occur. Is an ancient evil stalking the residents of Blank? Kiba, is this an anime? Or is this ChatGPT?
I think this is ChatGPT.
Really?
Yeah.
Locking it in?
Yeah.
You would be incorrect. That is an anime.
What anime?
That is Housing Complex C.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
It is
Yeah.
a mini series that just aired on, I think, Adult Swim last
Oh,
year.
okay. So I definitely would not have heard about it yet.
But I remember seeing people say it was really good.
He said, I've never heard of that. That must not be real.
That is what he said.
that is,
exactly what
that
I
is
said.
not what I said,
Verbatim.
though. I just said I hadn't heard about that.
Connor, you ready?
Yes.
A squad of prisoners and their guards are sent to investigate a mysterious island. They get stranded there and must rely on each other to survive the island's mysteries and its monstrous residents.
Big
Connor?
spooky.
Is that an anime or is that ChatGPT?
I feel like that is an anime, but I have no idea which one it could be.
Locking that in?
Yeah.
Anime?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That is an anime.
Yeah.
Nice.
Kiba, what's it called?
I have no clue.
You-
Yeah, that's wow. Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Really?
No,
No,
it's
I
not.
was like, no
absolutely not.
shit.
No.
It's Hell's Paradise, which, funny enough, we have actually done on this show before, and I did that specifically for Connors to see if he would remember.
He did not.
Because I
no
think
idea.
I'm almost positive I gave that one to you before.
Had no idea.
I knew. But still, good job. Good job.
Thank
You got
you,
it
thank
right.
you, thank
Proud
you.
of you,
Right.
buddy.
Yeah.
2
proud
out
of
of
you
2.
too. Is that true? Holy shit, it is. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It scared me a little bit.
Kiba.
Yeah.
In the near future, 2 space coalitions, the Blank in Japan and the Blank in Russia, are Earth's lead space agencies. They compete through high-risk missions, asteroid mining, and experimental propulsion tests. The line between competition and sabotage is razor thin as each one tries to outmaneuver the other for space supremacy. Kiba, is that an anime
Is that Gundam?
or is that ChatGPT?
Is that Gundam? Possibly Gundam Y-wing.
You're saying it's an anime?
I think
and
it is
it's-
an anime, and then I also think it is Gundam.
Oh, it's ChatGPT.
Damn.
It is
Damn.
ChatGPT.
Dang.
That sounds a lot like one of the Gundams, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gundam.
Just because they said space. Just because they said space.
No.
That's the only
also
similarity.
colonies in Japan and Russia. And
Mobile Suit Gundam.
I was
think
just
that's I think that's the one that I watched a little bit of way back in the day.
I was just trying to do what you did to me.
yeah, it didn't
You
work.
did it. You did it so well, man. You did it so well. It's called Interstellar Divide.
Okay, so I was just wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. That one.
What
not
can
real.
you do?
What can you do? Connor.
Yo.
A college student, Blank, is drawn into a hidden world of outsiders after his grandfather's grave is disturbed, leading him to discover his own hidden powers and join a secret organization. Connor, is that an anime or is that ChatGPT?
Taking a wild guess.
Jesus,
here.
dude, hurry up.
I'm gonna say ChatGPT.
Really?
Yes, locking it in.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that was an anime for sure.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
It was an
yeah.
anime?
Yeah, it
And-
sounds like an anime.
And Kiba, what's it called?
I have no clue.
God damn it.
At least he's not taking my point.
Hitoshi no Shida?
Would have never come up with
The
that.
Outcast? Yeah. I'm upset that you haven't known any of these.
I'm a
Kiba.
little upset too.
You got to get with it. These are all new anime from the past like handful of years too.
I haven't watched many of those.
Kiba.
Hello.
In post-apocalyptic Tokyo, citizens spontaneously combust into fiery monsters called Blank. Blank, a third-generation pyrokinetic youth, joins Blank to fight these creatures and uncover the truth behind a mysterious fire that killed his family. Kiba, is that an anime or is that ChatGPT?
I'm gonna take a shot in the dark here. I'm gonna say anime and I'm gonna say Fire Force.
Are you shitting on my grave?
No.
Because
Did I
that
get
is
it
an
wrong?
anime and it's called Fire Force.
Yeah,
Hell
baby!
yeah!
Sound like you know what you're talking about.
Hell yup.
Suck my dick, bitch!
And
I
just
got
like-
2 points because I knew the name, you fuck!
And just like that,
That's true, yeah.
you tied up.
I was gonna say so. I still got 2 right.
Ah, loser.
Well done, man. Well done.
Shut up.
Get fucked on.
Connor,
Yo!
when his father died, Blank was stuck with a huge debt and no way to pay it back. Thanks to a Blank named Blank, he's able to survive through odd jobs such as killing devils for the Yakuza. When the Yakuza betrays him and he's killed by the zombie devil, Blank sacrifices himself to save his former master. Now Blank is reborn as the Blank. Connor, is this an anime or is this ChatGPT?
I'm gonna take a wild guess here
Please.
and say that that's an anime.
Okay.
And it reminds me of the premise of Chainsaw Man.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yes.
Kiba, is that correct?
That is 100% correct. That is Chainsaw Man. The missing words were devil and Denji and Pochita.
That's it, baby.
Really? So I was right.
You were
I
right.
Nailed it, baby.
Thank
Right
you.
on the head.
Thank
Woo!
God.
And it's just because you actually watched some.
Yeah, I only would have known that. Or I wouldn't have known that if you didn't have it on that one day.
Last night he watched a music video with the scene you described in it.
Really?
Yeah, with the
I
zombie
would've
devil.
never known that
Yeah,
either.
zombie devil and Chainsaw Man fighting.
I was hoping that he would get that wrong and it would just upset you greatly.
I don't know if you saw me. I leaned
So
over and I was like, I'm just gonna get the weed out.
Yeah. All right, Kiba.
That's me.
In a quiet rural area outside of Tokyo, a regional Boy Scout troop heads out for a week-long wilderness survival camp. On the second night, something streaks across the sky. It's too slow to be a meteor, too silent to be a plane. By morning, the world has gone dark. No signal, no contact, no adults returning from town. And then a growing darkness emerges from deeper within the woods. Kiba, is that an anime or is that ChatGPT?
I think that's ChatGPT.
You would be correct. That is
Yeah.
ChatGPT.
Nice, dude.
Thanks, baby.
Now, what's it called?
ChatGPT.
It's called Starfall Patrol. Hell
The
yeah.
gayest ass name.
Hell yeah. So I had to look up and see if Boy Scouts were a thing in Japan. Oh, they super are. I had no idea. It spit this out and I went, let me see.
You say he'll get me on that one.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
He'll get me on that one.
Yeah,
if that's wrong.
I was like, Kiba will know if that's not true. But yeah, no, they are 100% a thing over in Japan.
Yeah, they're like a school club style thing instead of being their own individual troops.
Yeah. Yeah. See? God damn it. I knew it.
Yeah, I knew. I knew.
Connor.
Yes, sir.
In the rain-soaked streets of Blank, Detective Blank is known for closing cases no one else can. Logical, blunt, and only believing in the hard facts. However, everything changed the night she responded to the call of a man who had fallen off the roof of an apartment building. The chief was ready to call it an accident, but then the ghost of the deceased showed himself to Blank, insisting that he's been murdered. Connor, is that an anime or is that ChatGPT?
I am going to take a wild guess here. I'm going to say ChatGPT. No, anime. I just don't know. No, ChatGPT. ChatGPT.
I'm frightened.
ChatGPT.
For sure?
ChatGPT.
You sure you don't want to change it at least one or two more
No,
times?
ChatGPT.
Because you'd be correct. That is ChatGPT
Nice.
all
Yes,
fucking
boy.
day
Nice.
long.
I'm so good at everything I do.
Any guesses on the name?
Backdoor Sluts 9.
No.
Oh,
It's
shit, okay.
Echoes of Atrocity, obviously.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Obviously. Kiba?
Yeah.
A young man named Blank finds himself in a quest for revenge against the man responsible for a traumatic tragedy in his early life. Firstly indulged in the apparent greatness of war and honor, Blank quickly changes as he endures having to survive alone and then alongside the man he had vowed to kill. Kiba, is that an anime or is that ChatGPT?
That's ChatGPT.
All day long?
100%.
Wow, you fucking nailed it. Except no,
Nice.
that's actually an anime. It's actually really an anime.
They put traumatic tragedy. They put the words traumatic and tragedy together for a real anime description.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I pulled this from IMDb.
What anime is that?
It is Vinland Saga.
Oh, guess what I'm never fucking watching?
Vinland Saga,
Yeah.
right there.
Just check it out. Just to talk
Traumatic
shit about it.
tragedy?
Yep.
Jesus
Done deal, man.
Christ, buddy. What the fuck?
Why is that such a big deal?
Mwah. Great writing.
Ugh.
I don't get it.
It's incredibly redundant. You don't need to say
It's
the same word
a
twice.
traumatic tragedy,
You could
a
say
traumatic experience, or a tragedy.
You don't have to say both.
If you're having a tragedy,
If you're
By
trying
proxy,
to
it's
write well,
traumatic.
you want to use succinct language.
I feel like that was a good
it's
description.
not quite a double negative, but it's so close.
I feel like it was a good description myself.
Vinland my saga, bitch.
Anyway, do we have more?
No, that's actually
Yeah, that
it.
counts.
Oh, that was
That's
it. Well,
That's
shit.
it.
Okay.
Kiba, you won 6 Jake Bucks. That puts you up to 51. You're fucking halfway there,
I
man.
stay halfway there.
Oh my God, Connor.
I thought you had 35. How did he
I
jump to
got
51
10
from
the first game.
Yeah, that goes-
So that's 40.
okay.
And then I got more from this game.
That makes
Come on.
sense.
Yeah.
Come on, keep up, man.
That math is mathing now.
But Connor, you got 10. You did better. You you stay you
Nice.
stay fucking hitting it at this game.
Yeah.
Which brings you up to 15.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Hey, I say that.
Yeah, I got you, man. And so with that, that brings us to the recommended page.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kiba here to describe what the recommended page is for you this evening. It is a page in which we recommend things. Maybe new, maybe old. Just whatever it is that the boys here at TNA have been vibing with and would like you to vibe with as well.
Take it away, Kiba.
I would like to recommend Resident Evil 9. To anybody who has not yet tried it, I think it's phenomenal. If you have tried it, honestly, I'd recommend playing it again.
I almost did Resident Evil 9 as well, but I thought, no, he either is going to do it or we're going to want to do something else since we're doing that. And blah, blah, blah.
I normally wouldn't, but it's just my only opportunity to do it and gush over this game a little more. The gameplay's phenomenal. The graphics are amazing. The voice acting just kills. And if you haven't and you're not going to play it, you should watch our playthrough because it's coming out currently.
You really should. It's
fucking
great.
good, too. I have been dipping my toes into scammer content a lot again recently. Things like Kit Boga, Scammer Payback, blah, blah, blah. But the one I've been watching the most recently is a woman named Rinoa Poison. And she basically does the same thing. She plays characters, leads scammers on to make them think they're about to get a bunch of money, and then they get mad and scream and curse her out and shit, and I find it hilarious. So that is what I would say. Go check out Rinoa Poison.
That's nice. That's just beautiful content.
It's wholesome.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt anyone.
No,
Yeah,
no,
it's
absolutely not,
wholesome.
no.
It doesn't
through
hurt
and through.
anyone.
The only
Yeah.
thing you do from watching that is gain.
Yeah. That is
You
that
get a
is
laugh.
That's nothing but ups. We need more of that in this world.
We do. Honestly, go bully the people that upset you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, stop them dead in their tracks.
Go bully the people that have potentially taken from your family.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh shit, that scared me.
I did it. I bullied. I knocked Connor's chair down.
I'm not
He's
fixing
now
it.
real low.
I just pulled my mic down. I'm not fixing it.
So I myself am going to recommend a show, Succession. Me and the fiance, we are a little late to the party. I think the show ended in 2024. I think.
That was forever ago.
I know, but we only just now got around to it. It is really good. We both really liked it. It's on HBO. There's 3 seasons, 29 episodes.
Wow.
Watch it in a weekend, man. You watch that so fast.
Is it heavy?
Hell yeah,
okay.
kind of, somewhat.
Okay, so
Hell
probably
yeah,
not
absolutely.
in one weekend, maybe not.
So it is. It's about a family. The dad is kind of the CEO of this kind of business group. They have hands in all different aspects. They have
love hands.
Yeah, they've got so many hands. And the children are all kind of vying for control of the company.
Okay.
It's very kind of Game of Thronesy in that everyone's kind of backstabbing and out cheating and lying and stealing and doing all this kind of wacky stuff to try and run the company.
Being sons of bitches.
And it is definitely kind of heavy at times, but they do a phenomenal job with the humor to help cut it and make everything really palatable. There is this like real silly irreverence to the comedy that is totally opposite from what you would think from that show, and it just pairs so well.
Lay some cast on me.
Oh, it's got everybody in it.
Everybody.
Everybody. Kieran Culkin is in it. Kieran Culkin, the younger brother of Macaulay Culkin.
There it is.
There it is. He got there.
Yeah.
It's got Jeremy Strong, who's been in a bunch of stuff. It's got the Brian something. I forget his name. Brian
Cranston.
Cox? Is that his name? He's the
Frasier?
current voice for McDonald's. He's been, again, he's also been in a ton
I know
of
who you're
shit.
talking about, yeah.
He's the guy who runs the company.
Okay.
I know you're a huge Pride and Prejudice fan, right?
Oh, so much.
Mr. Darcy from that is also in it. Tom Wamsgans.
Is he a
who
good
plays-
guy?
Oh yeah, he's the best.
Okay,
I love
sick.
Tom. Tom's the best.
Always the best.
Oh, fucking love Tom. But it's got a ton of people. Adrian Brody has a little character that he comes in later.
Wow.
With. Yeah.
Okay, I'm excited.
Absolutely. Dude's a good actor. Really good show. Everyone should go watch it. Really good.
I'm excited. I might do that eventually. I might not. Who knows?
I know for sure you won't, but genuinely, I think that you would really like it. I genuinely think that Kiba would really, really get into the show.
You're gonna have to make me a list of good Kiba shows, and I'll just start chipping away.
Connor would be bored to tears.
Yeah, he doesn't like
Potentially.
semantics.
Potentially.
I think he would find some of the humor funny, but anytime they talk about business, he'd go, "Oh my god, I'd
fuck
rather
is
eat my
business?"
soupy mac and cheese." It's true.
That's funny. Because it's true.
Last week, we put out a new series called Hit List.
It's
new
so
episodes, new episodes once a month.
It's so good already.
I'm really enjoying it. We take a group and we put them all together into a big tournament, and we're battling it out for supremacy, trying to see who's the best. In the very first one, we have video game protagonists.
And it went so good. If
Yeah,
you
it was
haven't
fun.
watched it, you need to. You owe it to yourself.
Yeah,
Learn some things.
We had fun making it.
We did.
I'll go ahead and say right now, the next episode will come out next month. Probably again into the month would be my guess. But in that one, we're battling out with condiments. What is the best condiments? You can kind of get an idea. We're taking just random things, putting them together, trying to figure out what is the absolute best, the
See.
top of the hit list.
And it
See
was
what's better than what.
It
Yeah.
was a vicious fight for the condiment episode. I want you guys
is.
to all know.
I got bloody.
On Monday, we also put out another video in AVP. It's been a little while.
It has.
But yeah, we are, I think, only like halfway through that Marine campaign. We're going to be playing that for a hot minute.
Yeah, that one's going to be the rest of the year.
Yeah, and man, maybe then some.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I really like that. But yeah,
It's a
go
slow
check that
burn,
out.
but it's fun.
And Kiba just mentioned it, but we are currently playing through RE9, Resident Evil 9 Requiem. We're chugging away. We
It's
have a new
good.
video
It's
coming
good.
out every Friday. I on the back of what Connor said there, it's good. Like, I genuinely think this might be the best content that we've made.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite series so far. And
Yeah,
I
well, we've
think-
only had 2 episodes come out, but genuinely, I think both of them are really, really solid.
And our chemistry for this
Stop
game,
it.
our chemistry for this game is just golden. We've
Yeah.
really got a good thing going between us, and we're used to the Resident Evil franchise, so we really just fell in line. Episode 1 of this series, it was good.
Yeah.
The fact that we spent a good chunk of last year doing Resident Evil 4 and then to kind of take a little break and then fall right back into this, I think definitely helped. But yeah, it's just been butter smooth so far.
I spend a good amount of time laughing while I'm editing the episodes.
It's a good sign.
It is.
It's a good sign. If you enjoyed hanging out with us today, please subscribe. Share us with your friends, your family, everyone you know, people on the street, the homeless guy you sit next to on the bus. Just
Somebody
let 'em know.
asks you for money, you ask them to watch this video.
And then maybe they can have $1.
Maybe.
Only then.
Yeah, you sit there, you wait with them all hour and a half of this.
Yeah.
Watch
Please.
the video with him.
Throw a comment down below. Let us know how you're doing. We want to know.
We do. I really do.
Yeah. How are you sleeping? Are you sleeping
How are
okay?
you?
Let us know.
How are the kids?
Yeah. All 5 of them. Let
What'd
us
you
know.
eat for breakfast this morning?
Shit, what are you gonna eat tomorrow?
Maybe I want to have that same thing. Shit. Give me a
Yeah.
recipe. Put a recipe down there. I'll make it. And as always, remember to check back every other Wednesday for another episode of the Totally Not a Podcast. Love you.
Au revoir.
Peace and love.